I failed 75 hard.
What's up? It's Monday. Let's get it. New video, new week. We're gonna crush this day. I'm at the gym. Well, I'm in the parking lot of the gym. Today I actually got it right. I didn't say I'm at the gym when you can see I'm at the gym. You wouldn't be able to tell, but yeah, I'm at the gym. I'm about to take my pre-workout right now. And then we're about to get this nice chest workout in. And after this chest workout, I gotta go make some calls, head to the office. It's gonna be a busy day. It's gonna be a good day, and it's gonna be an even better week. So stay tuned for more. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your week, and let's get her going, huh? So this week we're going to be switching over to machines. We switched over to machines. I'm excited. Haven't done them in a while. So warm up set with 45s on each side. I'm pretty much trying to figure out exactly where I'm at, what's my baseline, so then I can figure out how much I can add and how much I can increase the weights. So I usually do about 3 warm-up sets. So for this one, I made sure to add a little bit more weight. So I'll decrease the amount of reps I'm doing, but I'll increase the weight during my warm-ups. So once I'm warmed up, and usually I do the incline press first. However, somebody was on that machine, so I ended up having to do the flat bench press, chest press. And on this one, I was able to do about 210 as my heavy weight, and I did that about 8 times. Yeah, you can definitely see me struggling there at the end, and it was good though. I lowered the weight to about 180, and I was able to push that for about 10. A lot lighter. I always do the lighter set afterwards. So it was a good set. Definitely felt myself pushing, and was able to leave at least 1 rep in the tank. So it's going to make next week's workout a lot easier. Like I said, I usually always start with incline, and I believe I'm much stronger on incline. So this one, I just got back on the incline machine once those guys left, and I was able to do a quick warm-up set, just start feeling for it because I wanted to make sure I hit a good PR on incline. So now I'm on my heavy set for incline. I'm excited, trying to get a new PR. So I was able to hit 230 for 10 reps. And this was 20 pounds over what I did on flat bench, even though I did this afterwards. So definitely proves that I am much stronger on the incline, and I could feel myself giving a lot of effort on this one. So I'm proud of that. Yeah, that last rep, I definitely felt it, and we were able to get 10 on those. So that means next week we have to move up. I ended up not recording my second set. On that one, I just lowered the weight and did more reps. So I switched over to the machine curls, and I guess preacher curls. And that one was a good set. I was able to hit about 150 pounds for 12, meaning that I got to go heavier next week. But I definitely felt the burn on this one. So then I lowered the weight, did more reps. And this one I was able to push to, I think, about 15 reps. So definitely means I need to increase the weights on that first set so then I can increase the weights on the second one. My rep range, yeah, I was struggling near the end. You can see my feet because I did such a high rep range. My rep range should be max 12 reps. So yeah. So now I'm on the flies, and I usually do this in a rest pause kind of system. So I'll do about 15, and then I'll do a 15-second break, then I'll do 6, then I'll do a 6-second break, then 6 and a 6-second break. However, on this one, I was able to do the first sets the right way, so I did 15, and then I'm taking my break. And then after the break, I'm going to hit about 6, then I'll take another 6-second break, and I'll do another 6, and then I'll take a 6-second break, and the goal is to do one more 6. However, on this one, I was spent. I couldn't finish it. I only got about 3 on the last rep, meaning that I'm plateauing because I've been able to just stick to this weight of 175 for the past couple weeks. And so now I'm going to switch to a pyramid training style for this exercise. What's up, guys? We're here at the point. Look, this is the freezer. Oh, wow. This used to be the maintenance shed, and it's being turned into the leasing office. So this thing completely been demoed. There used to be shelves all over all the walls, and now it's completely demoed out. This is where the bathroom is. And then it connects to the back over here. Super interesting. Let's go. It's cool. I'm excited to see what this looks like in the future. I'm gonna shoot content with Vic. We're gonna do some walkthroughs. It's gonna be content for the series for before and after transformation of this complex. So some of the units have gone further ahead, so we're gonna go in there, check it out, see what's changed, what's different, and what's better. So let's get her done. All right, so we got a new screen. This one's gonna be for Bonnie. Last time the other one didn't work, so which is just such a random thing to happen. So I'm gonna set it up, and then we'll get her phone started as well. All right, we got monitor number 2. Let's see if this one works. Mission accomplished. Freaking, we got 2 screens now. So if I wanted to turn on the internet, I could open a new page right here. New window. I can just drag it over here. And now it's there.
We open up right here, we keep the post here. And then we open up this whole entire area here, taking out the top cabinets and open up the space with the bar top hang over the top like 10 inches.
Okay.
Sink is here, dishwasher's here, fridge is here, flush mount fridge, stove, leave the cabinets. We have countertop space here, and backsplash here.
All right, so just got done at the office with Vic. We were shooting some content, and for the series that you're gonna get to see it. It's gonna be dope. But also I had the property I went to go see last week. The agent ended up reaching back out this morning, saying that they want to go ahead and go with our offer. So we just have to go through the numbers with one of our contractors to make sure everything's good. So we're gonna go out there on Wednesday morning. That's the goal. She's gonna speak to the sellers right now if they're willing to give us time for that, and we'll get that offer in on it, which would be dope because we haven't done a flip in a while. So it's starting to work. These calls, the follow-ups, the reaching out to people, starting to happen. So I'm excited. This is really dope. So I just gotta get even better, get even more locked in, so we can buy even more properties. I know you graduated from single family houses, but
hey man, real estate's real estate, so it doesn't change. Just all about the numbers, right? Get rid of the emotions, just calculate. If it works, it works.
let's go. Here with Vic, we're looking at this mess of a house. Maybe it'll be a flip we do, I don't know. We're waiting on Dennis to come and take a look to confirm numbers and stuff like that for work that needs to be done. But yeah, I think he just pulled up.
Vamos allá, cortamos completamente acá y ampliamos todo. También es posible, si tienes la idea, que podemos llevar el laundry y poner... Okay.
Que le hiciste, mira como mira ahí arriba.
Medio nuevo.
Alright, so I am on my way to the office. We just got done looking at that property. It needs a lot more work than anticipated, but also the numbers are super freaking tight. So I'm gonna talk to Vic real quick to figure out where we need to be. I mean, I already know where we need to be, so I'm just gonna let the agent know. Again, I don't want to waste their time, but I also don't want to be forced into a deal that doesn't make sense. She says she has another offer just underneath ours, and hopefully for her sake, and I'm gonna double check that that person's a flipper, not a wholesaler, just giving her a number, and then I'm gonna try to lowball it later on and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be very transparent and honest, because that's what this business is about, and that's what I'm about in this business. Transparent, honest, and I want to do good deals with good people and be able to do deals long term. Here at Mount Trashmore, today's running day. I didn't want to go inside the gym to run, plus I was just doing a bunch of other stuff. So I freaking forced myself to come to Mount Trashmore because it's super nice. And I was gonna walk, but I was like, let me just run. So it was a good run. and my pace outside is actually not bad. My fastest time on the treadmill on Tuesdays is usually was 2.82 in 30 minutes inside, and today I was able to hit 2.82 in 30 minutes and 40 seconds outside, which was really cool. So I think I have a faster pace outside, and it was non-stop. When I'm indoors, I'll run for 15 to 16 minutes straight, and then I'll do like a 2-minute walk. But today was just all non-stop, so it's the best I've ever done. I'm excited. And then I just finished it out and did 3 miles total non-stop in 32:40 something. So best run ever in a long time. So I'm just trying to be consistent. If you're not trying to push yourself right now, just show up, just do it. And as you do, my arm is exhausted. And as you're doing it, you're gonna push yourself to go even further, which is what just happened today. I started off not wanting to do it, but then I pushed myself to do it. And same thing with my calls. I was making calls before I came out here. I was like, let me take my time, blah, 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 but I just went through it quickly, got it done, and I got a run in. So let's go.
Yeah. Today's a sad day, guys. Today's a sad day. I failed 75 hard on day 65. 10 days to go, and I failed. I just woke up this morning, and it's crazy because last night, before I was about to go to bed, I was like streaming, and I'm gonna try to pull the clip from it. Because I woke up late. I was like, oh, fuck. That would have been so good. Holy shit. Before I go to sleep, I gotta read 10 pages. Damn, bro, I would have been sick. So sick. I would have failed 75 hard on day 66 thinking I was done with everything. No, I still gotta read because I woke up late. I'm so glad I fucking streamed. Holy fuck, that was crazy. Yeah, so I almost failed based on not reading, and I remembered, and I pulled my book out, and when I ended stream, I read my book. And then I finished my water, and I went to sleep. Today I wake up, and I'm about to go take my progress picture, and I realized that yesterday morning, well, it wasn't even morning, it was midday when I woke up because I stayed up late that night. I had to rush to a meeting to go look at a property. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna take my progress picture later. And by the time I got to even look at 75 hard, because at the end of the day, it just ends. And then usually when it ends, it's because the last thing I've ever done is I haven't done is the water. So like I don't check it off because it ends at midnight. So I'll just check it off the next morning because I'll drink my water before I go to sleep because that's the system that I got into. So I didn't even think about the progress picture. And if I'd taken it yesterday, not on the app, I could have added it, but I didn't take it on the app. And I didn't even take it in my phone. That's what I used to do. Like if I was like, oh, the app closed, let me just take the picture and then I can just upload it. And yes, it's a progress picture, and I'm like, I try to make so many different excuses to justify this. I was like, well, I was vlogging yesterday when I was running, so I have a clip of me like vlogging. That's progress, right? But I'm like, that's cheating. Because every other picture, it's me in front of the mirror holding the phone like this, shirtless. So I was like, you know what? I was like, this is the perspective I had. I was like, imagine I had a son who was doing 75 hard and this happened to him. What would I tell him? I wouldn't tell him, oh, grab this other picture and put it in there. I wouldn't tell him, oh, you really meant to do it. I'd be like, no, you failed. Stick to your word and start over. And that's what I have to do because I was like, even at the end of this, I was like, what am I gonna do? When 75 hard is done, like what am I gonna do to keep myself occupied? Am I gonna start over? Am I going to do the next phase? Like I want to keep my results. So I'm nowhere near where I need to be, like physically, but also mentally, because even just having this debate. So I was like, you know what? It's time to start over. The only thing I'm missing out on is drinking. And that's not really missing out. So, fuck it. Let's get her done. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's start over. Start again today. Day 1. Fuck! Oh, that's mental. Alright, so today's day 1. Back to 75 hard. Failed last night on day 65. So, fuck it. Let's do it. I'm back. So, I'm about to do my leg day. Just getting some stretches in. And, yeah. It's like almost depressing, but honestly, I think this is the best possible outcome because it gets me to keep going even harder and realizing that this is something I do in the background rather than making it the main focus of my life, and remembering that building my business and building my life is the main focus, and this supports me in order to do that. And realizing the mindset and fortitude it took me to freaking restart and be honest with myself is what I need to implement in my business when I'm scaling and growing and doing what I need to do. So I'm gonna document this a little bit more. It gives me the opportunity to make better content. I think I'm gonna make like a long form video of 75 hard, and I'm gonna grab a piece of it every week and have something at the end. Let's get it. Day 1, workout number 1. Just got done here at the office in VB. One of our printers for some reason just wasn't printing anymore, and it wasn't connecting to the scanner, wasn't connecting. So of course, being the only person who knows what TikTok is, I had to be the one to freaking solve it. And it was crazy because I had no idea what I was doing, and until I pulled up ChatGPT, I don't think I would have been able to solve it. So ChatGPT definitely helped me out with that. So W freaking AI. That's the only reason we were able to get that done. But now I gotta head to the gym. So let's get it. Just got done with my Stairmaster for the day. We did 20 minutes. Pretty good pace. Tiring, but felt good. I gotta go home, hop on the phones, get my 100 dials out the way, and I gotta work on building my new list of more targeted calls straight to quick foreclosure people, be value to them, and just believe in what I'm doing. So I'm just trying to dig deeper. So W's. Workout 1 of 75 hard, day 2, and it's funny saying that because yesterday was day 65. Fuck. I'm on my walk today, but instead of going on my regular walk, I was like, I need to go to the grocery store. So why not walk to the grocery store? I had to go grab some hot sauce and something else, I can't remember. So I'm like, I'm just gonna walk to the grocery store and do it. I've never done that before, so let's do it. Alright, we're 15 minutes in and we're at the store. I'm about to walk in over there in a second. Wow, there's just so much traffic. Yeah. We're here. Let's go. Gotta get some hot sauce. Look at the. Let me pause my watch, I guess, right? Because we're not outdoor right now. I got 60 minutes left to make it home. Well, obviously I can take longer. I'm trying to think, what else do I need to get? Oh, seasoning for my potatoes. It's just like interesting seasoning. Let me grab my hot sauce first, and then we'll look for the other thing. It's this one. I think they sell it at Walmart or maybe Food Lion, but I'm not walking to Food Lion. It's like another like half a mile away. I'm looking at the wrong aisle. It's actually right here. Pretty sure it's this one. $4. Oh, brother. Mission accomplished. It's pretty refreshing. Actually, I never thought of... Well, I've never had this line up perfectly. I usually go to the grocery store beforehand, and I usually get a lot more stuff, so I don't really pick up stuff
But I remember like when Greg, my fitness like coach and stuff, he used to do vlogs. He'd be going to the grocery store all the time, walking there to get his steps in. So it's kind of what like this kind of made me feel. So it was like find multiple ways to stack different things, put things together, and get things done. So mission accomplished. I have about, I think it's like a 17-minute walk back, so I'll go over my 45-minute steps. My goal, I honestly, is just to get over 10k steps, and if I do that, then I'm okay. I usually average around 15,000 during the week, but today I didn't do the extra cardio at the gym. I just didn't feel like it, and that's extra credit. So I think it's just because I started the day pretty late. Yeah. So I need to go home, and I gotta start working on the edit for the vlog. All right, I'm in the car, obviously. This is how I'm gonna end the vlog. I'm at Mount Trashmore, about to go on a run. Today is Sunday, it's my long run day, and I'm not feeling like running today, but I know I'm gonna run. I already took my pre-workout, so I have no choice but to do actual exercise, because the jitters are gonna come in, so I'm waiting for them to come in right now. And it's a long run, so my goal is just to do 30 minutes non-stop, see how well I do. I just don't feel like doing it. I don't want to push. I don't know why. I slept in though, so maybe that's why as well. So let's see what happens in a little bit. Am I gonna run? Am I gonna walk? Am I even gonna run far? Am I gonna break a PR? I don't know. All right, let's freaking go. Don't want to do this at all. All right, we're running. Pace is starting to pick up. Started pretty tired, didn't feel it, but I think my pace is getting better now. We're a mile and a half in. Not too bad. Just keeping it slow. Just trying to finish. Not going for a PR or anything. So let's see. All right, we just got done with our run. Sunday, long runs, 30-minute nonstop. I just did 2.55 miles in 30 minutes. Wasn't bad. My last long run nonstop, that wasn't the one I did last Tuesday, was 2.24, so we beat that record. I gotta figure out how I do my Tuesday runs outside, for speed wise. So maybe I'll increase my Sunday runs to a longer run, and then my Tuesday runs to a faster run. I gotta figure out what to do. But mission accomplished, new PR. I'm tired, but we out here. Let's get it. All right, guys, I'm done with this run. My legs are pooped. Holy crap. My legs feel so heavy. I guess my leg day was just a hard leg day this week. So I'm feeling it. Holy crap. All right. I think it's windy. Let me go inside the car. Okay. I was gonna get a cinematic scene outside, but I think it's just freaking windy out there. So WW video, awesome week. Yeah, we had a big L. We freaking failed 75 hard, and I gotta be real about it. But I think it's putting me on a path to do way more and to be consistent even longer. So I'm not gonna wallow on it. We could feel bad about it for a couple hours that day, I'd say for 24 hours, and then time to move on. So if you get bad news, just give yourself 24 hours to feel like shit and then move on. So other than that, it was a great week. We didn't get that deal that we were trying to get, which again is fine. Just got to lock in this week and find more opportunities. And I'm gonna do a better job at storytelling, documenting, just making the vlogs more interesting. I'm learning a lot because I do enjoy this, and this is something I actually like doing. So, and I've been doing it for so long that I think it's time for me to actually lock in and be the best at what I do. Our last video was our best video we've ever done so far. So I'm excited. I just gotta learn from that formula and continue to do things that I enjoy doing. and sometimes last minute things create the most last minute things. Holy crap! Last minute things create the most authentic results. So I'm gonna catch y'all next week. Hope you guys are motivated and have a great week. Learn from my lessons, learn from my mistakes, apply to your week. Let's make it the best week of our lives. And I'll see you guys next Monday at 8:30 p.m. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bells for the next vlog. It's your boy Simply Self saying, doses.